In today's video, I'll tell you why your dog's not eating and provide a recipe that will get them eating again. When it comes to dog health, not eating is one of the most common issues facing pet owners. And desperate for a solution, dog owners may switch back and forth between brands or try enticing their canine companion with tasty but unhealthy people food. When this approach fails, the next step is usually changing feeding schedules, followed by behavioural modifications. And when this still doesn't work, it's not unheard of for owners to end up on their knees begging Fifi or Fido to at least try one bite of kibble. These tactics will not only do nothing to help a dog want to eat, they are costly and nerve-wracking for both the dog and the owner. The reason for so many endless schools of thought on this subject with no real solution is because they all fail to consider that a dog, like any animal, is bound to follow natural instinct, and instinct relentlessly drives the canine to seek out a whole food source. This is expressly notable in frustrated dog owners who watch their dog turn up their nose at pricey commercial food brands, but immediately jump on the chance to ingest some human food from the dining room table. The dog instinctively knows commercial pet food is cooked beyond much of its healthful value they crave right now. All a dog owner has to do is look at the ingredient list of the following additives found in the vast majority of commercial brands. We've got anti-caking agents, anti-gelling agents, colour additives, curing agents, drying agents, flavour enhancers, humectants, lubricants, palatants, pH control agents, preservatives, and so on. Your dog's not eating the kibble or canned dog food because they're sensitive to some of the ingredients, and this puts them off and they refuse to eat the food. So what can you do? Well, first it's important to understand that dogs can eat many types of human food, and in fact, given your dog's present situation, it's an essential and healthy way to get them back eating again. And I'll share more on how to get your dog eating kibble again later. So in an emergency situation where your dog or puppy has not eaten for days or very little in weeks, use the following recipe. I'll use a 25-pound dog as illustration and simply adjust portion sizes for your dog's weight. Here's the ingredients. 1 can of sardines, make sure they're packed in water. 1 cooked egg, deshelled. 1 tablespoon of plain yogurt. 2 tablespoons of cooked brown rice. And here's the directions for putting it all together. Open the can of sardines, drain off the water, add to the dog's food bowl. Hard boil 1 whole egg, remove the shell. Cut into pieces and add to the bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of plain yogurt, add 2 tablespoons of cooked brown rice to the bowl, mix everything up and serve to your dog. Please note the following. If your dog's having diarrhea or is sick in any way, you'll need to fast them for at least 24 hours with water only so they can develop a strong appetite. You know, when you're sick, the last thing you want is food, so make sure they're finished being sick, have rested and are now ready to eat. If your dog eats but leaves out one ingredient, well, just swap it for another. So if that's sardines, swap it for some chicken breast. If it's the rice, swap it for wholemeal pasta or sweet potato. And if there's one thing that can negatively affect dog health, not eating the appropriate foods is at the top of the list. You see, without adequate nutrition and an overabundance of chemicals, it's only a matter of time before many dogs refuse to eat or experience allergies, infections, and other costly health issues. So how do you get your dog eating kibble again, but making it more healthy for them so they want to eat it? Let me share with you a diet choice that will get your dog eating again. Finding your dog's self-imposed starvation and starting or reclaiming proper health relies on a diet that provides enough of the right combination of proteins and enzymes. Introducing the healthier Kibble Diet and giving your dog back not only something they want to eat, but will also give them far greater long-term health and happiness. I created the healthier Kibble Diet to help kibble feeding dog owners reclaim their dog's health from those day-to-day health issues that plague so many dogs. Dog health issues that include the following: not eating, allergies, blocked anal glands, diarrhea, yeast infections, ear infections, skin and coat problems, hot spots, arthritis, and poor digestion or sensitive tummies. I found very little help out there for dog owners feeding a kibble-only diet. So from my 15 years of canine nutrition knowledge, I created a diet that in essence helps you know the right combination of supplements to add as a topper to your dog's meals to boost the nutritional content of the food and have them eager to eat their meals every day. This changes things dramatically for your dog, simply by adding some essential extras your dog instinctively knows is good to eat. And once added, the refusal to eat stops and those day-to-day chronic conditions I mentioned begin to fade fast. Now your dog's getting the essential elements left out by the pet food manufacturers, and this gets them eating again. It works wonders for dogs who won't eat, and within days you'll notice positive improvements. This is a great diet for the kibble feeder that actually saves money, as veterinary costs are cut in half over time. You'll find a link to a video explaining more about the healthy kibble diet below. And if you found this video useful, please remember to like it, share it with friends and subscribe so you'll always be up to date on all the latest videos that I do. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye for now.